All right, Salute to Service is a year-round effort by the NFL and its long-standing military and veteran support partners to honor, empower, and connect with our nation's military community. Here to join us now is an 8-year NFL veteran, Jets tight end C.J. Uzomah, along with Lieutenant Colonel Harold Morris and Stephen Castleton, civilian aide to the Secretary of the Army. You guys, great to see you.
Great to see you guys.
Amazing, amazing. So, Lieutenant Morris, Colonel Morris, I'm going to start with you. You are currently the commander of the New York City Recruiting Battalion. Tell us more about that position and your salute to service with the Jets.
Okay, well, thanks, Jamie. First of all, it's great to be here with the Good Morning Football team. As Jamie said, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Harold Morris. I'm the battalion commander for the U.S. Army's New York City Recruiting Battalion. We do all the active and reserve recruiting in the greater New York area, not Jersey, but Westchester,
Noted.
all 5 boroughs, Nassau, and Suffolk. And it is a thrill to not only be here today, but work with the NFL and the New York Jets. Special shout out to the Jets.
Yeah.
This is my 2nd year doing the Salute to Service game, and what we do is we bring a lot of veterans in. We bring a lot of future soldiers, so individuals who have signed their contract or are about to sign their contract and join the Army. So it's a thrill for them, and it really helps them, I guess, see how the American people and the NFL and the New York Jets, I have to mention the Jets, really appreciate what they're doing or what they're about to do. So,
amazing.
Again, it's really great, and thanks, everybody, for having me here this morning.
Absolutely.
It's great to have you here. Listen, we are steps away from the... Oh, I'm sorry. I need this? Do I need this, guys? Thank you. Do I need this, Dan?
I don't think so.
You guys have knocked that.
Peter's trying to win the Emmy over there directing me. I have my... This is an Emmy-winning program you guys are on. CJ knows that sometimes it's a clown show. I don't need it. Jamie, would you mind holding this?
I would love to. Actually, I think our friend needs it. Yes.
We are so honored, and you can tell by our conduct that we have a nominee for the 2021 NFL Honors Salute to Service Award. Steve, it's a really, really cool distinguishment, and you've coordinated pregame festivities, halftime festivities for Jets military and first responders for many years. What is that like for you?
It's amazing. This is the actually 10th year I'm doing it, but we've done, other than the games during the year, we've done over 30 games in places like Iraq, Afghanistan, Djibouti, Yokosuka, Japan, Turkey, all over the world, just in support of the troops. And it's been amazing. The support from the NFL, the support from the Jets. Every time I come up with one of my nutty ideas, they're like, go for it, do it.
I love it.
We did opening kickoff one year off a nuclear submarine. That's just something totally different.
That was your idea?
That was my idea.
It's a nutty idea.
It was a nutty idea.
That qualifies.
But this year I had mentioned something to Commissioner Goodell and Army Chief of Staff, General McConville, about an idea for doing something totally different for our kids. We're actually going to be giving out at the game, live on the field, to families who don't know, almost $500,000 in college scholarships.
Wow,
The families have no idea why they're coming to the game. They're going to be surprised where the Army's going to pay for them to go to college.
Yeah.
And I mean, what's better than that? They have no idea why they're coming.
Amazing.
So it's just something
big surprise.
Yeah, just something totally different.
Oh, that's great.
Amazing.
That's great. I love it. I love it. Peter, what do you think? You usually have some nutty ideas.
Steve, you are as New York as they come. I love everything about you right now, and I love that you are representing not only the military, but the Jets. And the website to find out about it is NFL.com/causes/salute.
Yep.
Now, we're joined by a founding father of the show, a guy who has been on Good Morning Football since day one of our favorite players in the league. And CJ, when you're surrounded by these men, how thankful are you to be involved in a program like this? And just tell us from a player standpoint, NFL player, when you see a man dressed like this gentleman is right here, what kind of humbling that does for you?
No, I mean, it's incredible. First and foremost, like, I'm blessed to be with these two, with you all, but with these two in particular. I mean, it's an honor for me. And then, obviously, when I see Lieutenant Colonel, when I see Stephen, it's humbling, right? You know, we go about our day-to-day job, and I'm like, man, practice is tough, you know, like, this is whatever. And then all of a sudden, you know, I see Lieutenant Colonel and hear about Stephen. I actually looked into you before I came, so I've seen a lot of the things that Google's a wonderful thing. But really, it really is something that, you know, I can't thank you all enough for what you do and how you help, you know, the community, the country. It makes me feel very small in essence of just, wow, this is bigger than football, and the fact that we're able to, you know, bring this into the game, it's beautiful.
So cool. I love that, CJ. We appreciate you bringing them and coming in, talking some football. We got to get to the game a little bit.
Okay.
You guys fell a little bit to the Patriots. Zach Wilson, young quarterback, trying to find his ground. No Breece Hall. What advice are you giving to him moving forward in the season and ways to just get it going?
Yeah, you know, I think the main thing is it's a game, right? It's one game. You're allowed to go through those growing pains as a quarterback. He's a young quarterback. We're in New York. The media is the media. And we, you know, I'm telling them, hey, don't forget that we just won 4 in a row. Like I understand that you had a bad game. You made some bad decisions. You didn't have a terrible game. You made some bad decisions, and he knows that. He knows that he made some good throws. He knows that he made a fair amount of quick, good decisions at times. And he just has to learn from it a little bit. It's going to fall on his shoulders with this media. Everyone's going to blame him for things, but it's not. It's a team game.
How do you tell him to block it out? Because you were in Cincinnati, and last year with this wild ride, and you guys... But Burrow had to handle that, right? So what do you tell from Zach that you learned from Burrow?
Yeah, I think the main thing is just keeping everything in the locker room, knowing what we have in the locker room. Again, the media is it's a lot louder here. But you have to learn how to just tune that out. You have to know that your boys have your back in the locker room. You have to know that we're fighting for each other. We're fighting for the coaches. We're fighting for everything that we've been building towards. And again, you cannot forget about the success that we've had. You cannot just immediately go, all right, well, we lost one. It's all downhill from now. Like, we're still building something here.
CJ, I'm supposed to ask you about the Jets run game, but, like, I want to hear from the voice of the people. Like, you guys must be Jets fans, Giants fans. Like, give us the breakdown. Like, don't let us put it on the media. Like, I need a voice of the people.
Let's go.
It's one game. We're not going to win every single game.
Yep.
Zach, every game he gets a little better. Every game he learns more. The team is total behind him. The chemistry in the locker room, CJ, you know, is unbelievable with the team. All right? My prediction this year still, 10 wins.
10 wins next year.
10 wins for the Jets this year.
Take it.
10 wins.
All right, well, listen, you got an easy one this week against Buffalo. They don't have... Oh, no, this is a big one. Lieutenant Colonel, I want to hear from you. How did the New York Jets beat Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills this weekend, sir?
Well, I don't want to sugarcoat anything. And I gotta let people know I'm a Philadelphia fan.
Oh,
you're fired up.
So the secret is, I think, maybe Jalen Hurts. If you guys could swing that, bring him in.
You like that Jalen Hurts, don't you?
Great.
Oh, my gosh.
Fantastic.
CJ just walked out of frame. Wow. Trade deadline. No, I love it. Stay true.
I like those takes. I love those takes.
This guy doesn't sugarcoat it. I don't even think he eats sugar. Like, you look great.
Lieutenant Colonel Stevens, CJ, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you guys so much. One last thing.
Steve's got a thought. We got another idea.
Put it all in perspective. So far, the military has given out $119 million in these scholarships.
Yep.
Enough for 3 starting quarterbacks and a kicker.
Oh, my gosh.
Okay, so far. But in the military, there's a tradition. Started with 5th Special Forces in Vietnam. When you do something very special for the military, you get what's called a challenge coin. And I got one for each of you.
Challenge coin?
Oh, no. Are you serious?
Oh, my gosh. Thank you.
Show that to the camera. That looks so
Are we supposed to have this? We can have this. Thank you so much.
I got one for each of you.
I know.
Really?
Look at that. That's incredible.
For me as well.
For you as well.
Duty, honor,
No, that's how you stand. It's really cool.
He gets to hand these out. Oh, my gosh.
Thank you, Steve. This is awesome.
He thinks we did something special. These guys are doing special things for veterans, for the military, and their connection to the NFL.
Yes.
Lieutenant Colonel.
Yeah, Steve wanted to add one thing.
Yeah, Lieutenant Colonel. Yep.
So one final thing.
Go ahead.
So for anybody out there who wants to know more about the Army, what the Army can do for you, pathways to post-secondary education, go to www.goarmy.com/NYC.
That's easy.
Fantastic. That's so easy. Thank you guys so much for being here. We appreciate you. I know. Will Selva, how about this? We're going to get you one of these, Will Selva. Don't you worry, okay? It matches his tie today.
Man, those Eagles look good. Isn't that exciting?
Those look really cool, Jamie and guys.
Tonight, right?
As you mentioned, bigger than football, and that is so cool to have you guys all there in the streets. Also, if you are a